Welcome to MacroCode. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. So today I'm going to take you guys through an e-recruitment system. So as you can see, this is an e-recruitment system that has been built on .NET Core. So we have the active job adverts that has been advertised. As you can see, we have the job reference, a job title, the employment type, whether it's contract or if it's permanent, the number of positions, the application deadline, the job grade, and the status, whether it's active. And you can actually view the details of this job advert, and you can actually apply for it. So as you can see, this is the landing page of our e-recruitment system. So here we are able to see the active job adverts. You can also view the contract job adverts. So if you click on the contract, job adverts, then you'll be able to see this has been filtered. You have the job reference, the job title or designation. You have the employee type, the positions, the application deadline, the job grade, and you can actually also view or apply. So this is also a landing page for only the job that are actually contract of employment type contract, and you can see it has been filtered. You can also view the permanent and pensionable jobs. As you can see, this has been filtered. Also, we have the job references, the job designation, the employee type, the positions, application deadline, the job grade. You can view and you can actually apply. So this is just on the landing page. And you can see you can also filter based on the employment type. You can filter the position also based on the job designation or title and even the job grade. So assuming you want to apply for a security assistant or even a driver, so I'm going to just choose a security assistant. So if you click on view, it will actually open the job details. So as you can see, I only have some dummy data. So I have the job security assistant, the job designation, it is actually the security assistant, the responsibilities that they will be doing, the vacancy requirements, as you can see, and whether those requirements are mandatory. Then on this other side, you're able to see the job type, the number of positions that are required, the grade, the location, and even the contact email address. And you can also see the application end date. So that is when the application ends, and you can see it ends on this date at this particular point in time. So you need to apply for this position before it actually closes. So if you want to apply, you click on this button, and actually also you can click here, or even if you go back, you can also use these buttons to apply. So if I click apply, it will actually take me to the view section, and if I click apply, it takes me to the login screen. So here I can actually now log in. So I'll put in my email and password. So I'm going to put in my email and password. And if also we have a captcha here, so I'm going to provide the answer. So the answer is 16 plus 1, 17. So if I click login, I should be able to log in. But before we log in, assuming you don't have an account, so you can actually create an account. So you can see here we don't have an account yet. If I click that, it will take me to the account, the candidate registration request. So I can provide my passport or the ID number, the surname. I can also provide the first name, the other names, the email address, phone number, and I can provide this captcha section. Then I submit my request. So this will send me some email with the one-time generated password that I can actually use it to reset my password. So assuming you have your account but you forgot your password, so you can also go to forget password. You supply your email address, and you can reset your password. So for me, I know my password, so I'm going to provide my password. Then login. So this is the answer. So if I click login, it will actually take me to the landing page of my application. So as you can see, this is the dashboard of our e-recruitment system. So we have the user who is logged in, which is MacroCode administrator. So we have the open vacancies, we have the closed vacancies, applied vacancies, internship, and we have a small titles here. Then we have the tabs. So we have the active vacancies, the closed vacancies, contract jobs, the permanent jobs, and even internships. So you can see here, these are some of the jobs that are active. And I think we are still developing this. We have some counter that needs to work. Or you can see here, it's not adding up, but we'll check on that. So as you can see, you have the job references, designation, employee type, positions, deadline, and the job grades. So you can see all these vacancies here. But now when you come on this other side, on the navigation, we have the dashboard. So this is where we are. That is the dashboard. Then we have the complete profile. So in the complete profile, we have some sections. We have the full candidate profile, which you'll be able to see, the personal information, education, academic qualification, professional bodies, experience, referee, and even the attachments. Then you can also view the job vacancies. Those are the open vacancies, closed vacancies, and those that has been cancelled. Then you have the job applications that you have done, whether you have the active applications and even those that have been closed. Then you also have internships. So we have the active internship and closed internships, attachments as well. We have the active attachment applications and the closed. Then we have the announcements, downloads, and chat. So you'll be able to see this. So if you go to complete profile, if I click full candidate profile, this will give me a wizard of the candidate profile. So you should be able to create your profile before doing anything. So as you can see, this is the candidate profile. So I have 8 tabs. So you can see you have the personal details, which actually represent this navigation on this other side. So we also have the education, the professional qualification, professional bodies, experience, referees, attachments, and even declaration. So you need to go through all these steps for you to have your profile created within the system. So as you can see, under personal details, you can select the title. You can give the name, the surname, and even the other names. So you can give the gender, you can select the gender, the marital status, whether you are married, the date of birth, ID number or passport number, then religion, you can select whether you are Christian. We have all these options and you can actually add them. Then you have our email address, nationality. You can select your nationality. For me, I'll choose my country. Then for the postal codes, you can select the codes. So if you select the code, it will actually add the city or town. So for example, if I choose my postal code, so let me just add my postal code. So this is my postal code. So if I choose that, then you should be able to see my city. Then you have the county of residence. So I'll choose my county. Then I'll have my ethnicity. So I'll choose my ethnicity. Then I'll also have my social security number and health insurance number. Then you have my phone number. I'll provide the phone number there, active phone number. You can also provide your tax number. Then you can add whether you are disabled, you can indicate years of experience, years of relevant work experience, and this is actually years of experience in any management position. Then you can actually provide your highest academic qualification, and you can also give us skills and competencies. So you can provide it here in a view in actually summary. So if you save this, it will actually save your details and it will give you an alert. So you can see my details has been saved and I'm able to see the details there. So to proceed to the next tab, I can actually use the button down here and I can proceed to the next tab, which is now the academic qualifications. So you can see these are the section. I can select the degree, that is the education level. I can have my university, can select the country where the university is. I can provide the academic qualification, the specialization my specialization, the attained score, the graduation here. I can also provide the start date when I started. So let me just provide this 2024 and also end date. So if you do it, do that, you can actually save this and you'll be able to see all the details here. So the next is on the professional qualification. You can provide some professional qualification, the institution, the country that you went, the attained score, the completion here, the start date. So I'll give the start date and the end date. Then if you save this, you'll be able to see your professional qualification down here. So you can see my professional qualification has been saved and I have all the details here. And you can actually edit or delete. So if I click delete, it will give me an option to delete my professional qualification. So if I delete, then you'll be able to see all that. So if I proceed, it will also give me professional bodies that have, that is the registration and membership to any professional body I can provide, then a membership date, the license number, and I can save that and see all my details here. So if I also proceed to the next section, that is the employment details, I can see my employment, I can provide my employer name, the job or designation, the employment start date, the employment end date, and you can leave, you can actually enter today for the current employment, the terms of service, the total number of work experience in this position, and you can provide the job and responsibilities that you are actually doing in your current employment. Then you can see we have those details. So you can add as many experience as you can. So the next section is referees. So if I proceed next, so you'll be able to see my referee. These are people who the employer can contact. So you can see I have some details here. You can provide the referee type, whether it's a current employer or previous employer. Then you can also provide their title, the second name, the first name, other names, contact person, email address, phone number, relationship, the country that they are in, the institution, and the period from which the referee have known you. So if you add it, then you'll be able to see them down here. The next section is on the attachments. So this is where you can attach a lot of documents to support your profile and actually kind of your academic qualifications. And even if there is any professional qualifications that you have done, you can also attach it. So there are various ways on how you can do this. So for documents attachment, you can link your application either to SharePoint or even you can have this to a file server somewhere. So there are various ways on how you can handle that depending on your needs. So currently we've linked the application to a SharePoint and you can be able to upload documents directly from the application to SharePoint and you can manage all documents. So you can see this is my application and we don't have any documents attached so far. So you can attach documents from here, that is from this section. So we've categorized it, either statutory deductions, we have application letters and resume, your academic qualifications, and any other proposals or published journals that you've done. So you can always attach that and you can see the file name, the file size, the download, and you can delete. Then the next section is actually for you to complete the profile. So that is kind of a declaration that you are making to the employer. So our last tab, so you can see we've been following from personal details, education, professional qualification, professional bodies, experience, referee, attachments. Then the last one is declaration. So this is just to declare that the information you've provided is correct to the best of your knowledge. So here, what will happen is the application will actually send you a summary of your CV to your email, and you should be able to confirm that your application has been completed and you are ready now to apply for any vacant position. So what the application doesn't do is it doesn't allow you to, so let me just go to the last section. So you can see this is the last section. So this is where you declare all the information that you provided and you agree to the terms and conditions. Then you submit your profile. So after you submit, so this other section, you can actually access specific areas. So if you click academic qualification, it will take you to the second tab. If you click academic qualification, it will take you to the professional qualification. If you click on the experience, it will take you to the experience tab. So you can navigate the employee, that is the candidate profile on this other end. So you can also view the open vacancies. So if you click on the open vacancies, you can also see all the vacancies that are open and you can actually apply. So if you click on apply, you'll be able to see the job vacancy general details, then you can be able to see the vacancy requirements, and you can also view the responsibilities. So this is still work in progress, and you are still doing this. So you can also view the job. So if you go to job, you can also see the closed vacancies. So you can actually go to the closed vacancies. If you click on closed vacancies, then the application will show you we don't have any closed vacancies. You can also see the cancelled vacancies. You can see there, and actually these are some of the vacancies that should show the vacancies that have been cancelled. Then you have the job applications that you've done. So if you click on active, this will show you the applications that you've applied, and you can see active internships, if there are any internships that are there. So you can also see the closed internships that are there. Then any attachments, you can see all the attachments that are there. So that is just a snapshot of our e-recruitment system. So for those who are watching this channel and you are following us, please subscribe, consider liking our video, comment down below on what you will, on your comments about this video. And in case you need the source code, we'll be sharing the source code after we are done. But we are going to do a complete video on how this has been done. So that is it for today, and see you in our next video. Bye.